It is sad that people are taking their lives due to depression. It is sad that the figures keep rising while our interventions do not. It is unfortunate that we do not seek help, and it is unfortunate that we do not see the signs of someone who needs help. Depression affects people differently and is often contributed by our environment and how we internalize and respond to situations that affect us. There are so many challenges that affect us today than there were 50 years ago. When culture was dictating the attitudes and behavioral expectations for men, it failed to account for a time when technology and a myriad of other issues would increase societal pressures and expectations levied on men. We are socialized at a young age to internalize emotions, so when faced with pain, our first response would be to keep quiet and internalize the anguish and emotions. This leads to a build-up, and with a man having the same default setting or predisposition to keeping quiet, the natural inclination obviously follows suit, unbeknownst to you that the build-up is taking a toll on your mental health, leading you into clouded decisions and awful judgments. In the Bible, in the book of 1 Kings chapter 19, Elijah was being hunted down by Jezebel, and it got to a point where he was so depressed and asked God to kill him in verse 4 of the same chapter. The story in the Bible tells us that the situations facing us sometimes lead us into making poor choices, thinking they are the only way out. Death is never a solution for anything. Suicide is never a solution for anything. In fact, you only burden your loved ones with the pain of letting you go prematurely. Sometimes the only solution is an uncomfortable journey for men, talking about your feelings. Yes, it is uncomfortable because I know from personal experience, but it could be the pivotal point between you and the suicidal ideation that is reeling to take a hold of you. We can meet up as men, talk about stuff without having to feel weak. It is actually a sign of strength when you admit to yourself that you are in a hard place. It is even stronger when you confide in someone you trust so that your problems turn from being your problem and into our solution. Suicide is never a solution.